Today we're jumping to the next part of the Large Catechism. This is the second to last book in the Book of Concord. It's part of our very, very long series on this. And it's talking about the first article of the Creed today. So that's what we're going to talk about. And the first article of the Creed is this: I believe in God the Father Almighty, maker or creator of heaven and earth. This is very fundamental, understanding that we believe God created the heavens and the earth and everything in them, and that includes us. So we believe that we are God's creatures, and that brings a whole lot with it. He has given us, and He constantly sustains our body, our soul, our life, everything about us, great and small, our senses, our reason, our understanding, and everything around us, all of our goods. And that changes how we act in the world. First and foremost, if we believe that every single thing we have is a gift from Him, that changes how we use everything we have, that changes how we treat everything we have, knowing that it's a gift from God. But also, it puts us into a place of obedience and submission because we are a creature. We are not the creator. We are not in charge. So in this article, there is this element of we are second. And even that, I think, is maybe speaking a little bit highly of us. But we are in a position under God. And there's also something, this is a little bit of a tangent on theological language. A lot of times in Lutheran circles, and maybe some other circles, but I can only speak authoritatively to Lutheran circles, will make reference to that's a first article issue. That means we're saying that's an issue of God being creator and being Lord of creation. Or that's a first article gift. That's a created gift. Steak is a first article gift. Ice cream, first article gift. Video games, first article gift. First article gifts are the gifts of creation. And first article wisdom would be kind of how we would speak about things that they're pieces of wisdom that don't necessarily come from the scripture. So knowing your limits, understandings about health and mental well-being and all these other things, the advice your doctor gives you, we would say that is first article wisdom. That is wisdom that comes from the gifts of God and observing the gifts of God that we don't necessarily get directly from scripture. So a little bit of a tangent, but this language is really helpful for us as people who talk about theology, as people who talk about God and how He works in the world. Being able to say, oh, this is a first article thing, that encompasses a whole lot very succinctly. So I think it's helpful language. Anyway, if you have comments, questions, concerns about this stuff, put them below. And regardless, go in peace, serve the Lord. Thanks be to God.